Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Dragon Ball what-ifs, and that is what if Gohan was the first of our main cast to go Super Saiyan. And a lot of people would think that this wouldn't really change much, but, maybe he'd just go Super Saiyan, then he'd teach Goku, or Goku would learn it quick after, and then we'd be back to the main timeline. But I believe it'd be a little bit more interesting than that, and it would probably change a lot. So, our story is going to begin all the way back at the, Raditz saga, Saiyan saga. And so, Raditz will have shown up, he'll have kidnapped Gohan, everything's going normal, until the part where Gohan breaks out of the Saiyan, ship, or Saiyan, pod, and breaks through Raditz's armor. Instead of that happening, there's a certain rage building up in Gohan, and he's finally releasing it. For a second, he goes full Super Saiyan, because he's not strong enough to go actually Super Saiyan. But just going full Super Saiyan is enough energy to go right through Raditz, almost instantly killing him. And so, he would, have overheard, Vegeta and Nappa would have overheard them talking about the Dragon Balls. Because at this point, Vegeta, or Piccolo and Goku were already planning to, they were already talking about the Dragon Balls a bit. And so Vegeta and Nappa are yeah, and in the normal story, of course they're gonna go to Earth to get those Dragon Balls. But right before Raditz dies, he tells them of two Saiyans coming, and says that that they're way stronger than he is. And Piccolo and Goku are so surprised of what Gohan just did. He just went right through Raditz. And so Piccolo, now that Goku is still alive, Goku would not let Piccolo kidnap Gohan. But Goku would himself be a little interested in training Gohan, because this is the strongest, he's way stronger than he is. So, Goku would go show Chi-Chi the Super Saiyan tell her about what happened. Because at this time, Goku doesn't really, Chi-Chi doesn't think of Super Saiyans as anything bad yet, because he's never seen them. So Chi-Chi is very interested in whatever that power was, but more interested in getting him to books. And so at this time, Chi-Chi was still a fighter. She could still go head to head with some of the Dragon Ball villains. Not King Piccolo, but everyone else. Not everyone else. A ton of other people. So she would be a little interested in the Super Saiyan Gohan. And so, everyone would be training as usual, including, Gohan. But this time, Gohan's not being pushed as hard, and Goku is not being pushed as hard as either, because he's no longer dead, so he can't go to King Kai. So Goku's going to be much weaker in this version, and he'll never learn the Spirit Bomb or the Kaioken, or so far. And so, when the Saiyans finally arrive, I feel like everyone would be the same strength as they were in the original, except Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku. Because, and Krillin, because Krillin would have trained a little bit with Goku, I believe. So, Krillin would be much stronger. Piccolo would be many, many, many times stronger. Not many times stronger, much stronger. But Piccolo and Gohan, Goku and Gohan are nowhere near as strong as they were in the original. So, when the Saiyans arrive, everything goes as usual, of everyone dying and Goku starting to fight Vegeta, because I believe at this time, Krillin and Piccolo could have taken on Vegeta. Or not Vegeta, Nappa. They could have taken on Nappa. And so, Vegeta would have just come up and just destroyed Piccolo. And, so Goku would start to fight Vegeta. And, Goku is just like, let's say has a power level around maybe 3,000, 2,000. So, he has nothing on Vegeta, who has a power level around 18,000. And so Gohan is watching his father being beaten to a pulp. And the Super Saiyan transformation is being woken up again. He's feeling something inside of him. Something familiar. He goes back to his false Super Saiyan transformation. And now he's going toe-to-toe with Vegeta. Almost just as strong as Vegeta. Maybe even stronger. Or a little bit stronger. And so... Or no, wait. Way stronger. Way stronger. That's what I meant. And so... Vegeta would notice that this is the Super Saiyan of legend. And he's beating him... This child is beating him up. So... I believe that Vegeta would himself kidnap Gohan and try to escape. So, he takes Gohan, shoves him in Nappa's pod, and before he can do any too much damage to Vegeta, because Vegeta's already, like, pretty badly beaten, as he rushes back to his pod. Or no, he's already in his pod. And so, Vegeta is now leaving with Gohan, which is a complete difference in the story, knowing that Gohan is a Super Saiyan and everything. And he kidnaps him to overthrow Frieza, because now that he has this kid, he can easily take on Frieza. So, everyone is pretty hurt and trying to get back on their feet. So, Chi-Chi would be devastated that Gohan was kidnapped. So I believe when Bulma gets the Namekian ship to go back to Namek, Chi-Chi would come along. And another person who would be there, who wasn't there originally, would be Roshi. And Roshi would come because, both Bulma and Chi-Chi are there, and he's gonna be there with them for 6 days. You know, Roshi, he'd probably want to get on that. So instead of just having Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin, now we have Bulma, Gohan, Krillin, Goku, and Master Roshi on this ship. And so everyone is training together, and Chi-Chi and Goku would probably be training a lot. Or everyone would be training except Bulma on this ship. And that's where I'm gonna leave this episode of What If Gohan Was the First Super Saiyan. So, I know this is bad quality, but I'm trying.